grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow. Because He lives, all fear is gone. Because I know who holds the future, and life is worth the living just because He lives.
Okay, we're going to try to start this over again. I am feeling better. We are on Leviticus 19. Alright. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, Ye shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. Ye shall fear every man his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbath. I am the Lord your God. Turn ye not unto idols, nor make unto you molten gods, for I am the Lord your God. And if you offer a sacrifice of peace offering unto the Lord, ye shall offer it at your own will. It shall be eaten the same day ye offer it on the morrow, and if aught remain until the third day, it shall be burnt in the fire. And if it be eaten at all on the third day, it is an abominable. It shall not be accepted. Therefore every one that eateth it shall bear his iniquity, because he has profaned the hollow thing of the Lord. And that soul shall be cut off from among his people. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not wholly reap the corners of thy field, neither shalt thou gather the glean of thy harvest. And thou shalt not glean thy vineyard, neither shalt thou gather every grape of thy vineyard. Thou shalt leave them for the poor and stranger. I am the Lord your God. Ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another one. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shalt thou profane the name of the Lord thy God. I am the Lord. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbors, neither rob him. The wages of him that is hired shall not abide with thee all night until the morning. In other words, he's saying you are to get paid on a daily basis. Thou shalt not curse the deaf, nor put a stumbling block before the blind, but thou fear thy God. I am the Lord. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord. See, all these right here are decent laws. 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in no and any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. In other words, don't say, oh, I wish something bad would happen to him. No. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudges against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. Ye shall keep my statutes. Thou shalt not let thy cattle gender with the diverse kind. Thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. Neither shalt a garment mingled of linen and woolen come upon thee. All right, now here we go. You know how they have geoengineered all of our food? This is against the Bible. Because see here it says, thou shalt not sow thy field with mingled seed. And what did they do? They took the seed and they have Roundup in it. And when they plant the Roundup and all, and it being in the seed, when you eat it, you're eating Roundup. Alright. And talking about the garments. You know, you're only supposed to wear like cotton. Alright, and we're on 20. And whosoever lieth carnally with a woman that is a bondmaid, betrothed to a husband, and not at all redeemed her freedom given her, she shall be scourged. They shall not be put to death, because she was not free. And he shall bring his trespass offering into the Lord, and to the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, even a ram for a trespass offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him with the ram of the trespass offering before the Lord for his sin which he had done. And the sin which he hath done shall be forgiven him. And when ye shall come into the land, and shall have planted all manner of trees for food, then ye shall count the fruit thereof as uncircumcised. 3 years shall it be uncircumcised unto you. It shall not be eaten of. So when you plant, the first 3 years, don't eat the fruit off of it. But in the 4th year, all the fruit thereof shall be holy to praise to the Lord withal. And in the 5th year shall you eat of the fruit thereof, that it may yield unto you the increase thereof. I am the Lord your God. So the 4th year you give it to him, and the 5th year you get it. You shall not eat anything with the blood, neither shall ye use enchantment, nor observe time. Alright. This goes to your TV. If there's witchcraft, don't watch it. And believe you me, there's the witchcraft is, I don't care what, if you say, oh, I only watch the news, I'm telling you, there is witchcraft in that news. Get away from it. Quit watching TV. I'm telling you, TV is not good for you. Alright, 27. I mean, that's between you and God. But I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but witchcraft. I don't like Mom watching TV. I don't. But she's an adult. Alright, 27. You shall not round the corners of your head, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. In other words, let it grow the way it is. And you shall not make any cutting in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. In other words, don't be cutting yourself, and don't put any tattoos on you. He don't want no tattoos. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. I don't care where you go in the United States, you're going to find wickedness no matter where it is. Alright. Ye shall keep my Sabbath and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. Well, nowadays, I won't go into a church. Nope. Because they do not teach you the truth. Because they taught you the truth, and now they will all be behind all this abortion And they would say, hey, look, this is against God. And they would step up and they would fight for it. And I would be behind a church that would do that. And I would also be behind a church that would say, hey, look, this is nothing but a lie. Christmas, Easter, all that crap. I would be behind that church. But since the churches don't want to do that, I'm not behind them. They, you could go and you could tell them, but what happens? I know somebody right now. I showed her, proved to her that Christmas was a pagan day. And she said, I'm not going to do Christmas next year. But when Christmas came around this time, who was putting up Christmas trees and lights all over her house and everything? Alright. I'm going to read 30. Start back on 30. Ye shall keep my Sabbath and reserve my sanctuary. I am the Lord. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizard to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Well, you get a lot of that on TV. Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man and fear thy God. I am the Lord. And if a stranger sojourn with thee in your land, ye shall not vex him, but the stranger that dwelleth with you shall be unto you as one born among you, and thou shalt love him as thyself. For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. In measurement, or weight, or in measure. I don't know what that is. METEYARD. Just bounces. Just weight. And just ephod. And just hin. Shall ye have. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall ye observe all my statutes and all my judgment, and do them. I am the Lord. Alright. I think I'm going to call it quit there. I think I've coughed enough. We'll come back and do 20 tomorrow. This is how to donate to my PayPal. You come down here to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on Poor Man's Sewing. Then you go over here to About. You mash on About, and right here is to donate to Poor Man's Sewing.